Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in the last episode, we're getting some production together. So, ship is working on its way towards becoming a self-producible, or well, have its own self-production going on. So, we're not going to have industrial overhaul going forward, so the production we have on there now is what's going to be long-term. So, you guys asked what space rats are. If it was, what is it? Is it like a mod? Is it a glitch? No, what it is, I guess it's kind of a glitch. If the bobs aren't set right, they will delete blocks that they're not supposed to. They basically consume the block, and it happens right here. Generator grinds away neutral blocks to set to off. Generator grinds not owned blocks. That needs to be set to off actually too. So both of these blocks need to be set to off. And so what ends up happening is Bob is constantly scanning like every block, right? Does this need to be welded? And then for some reason, he just goes and deletes it. So it's a problem from what I believe stems from welding from blueprints, and there's a few levels of shenanigans that cause it. But basically what ends up, there's another one down there, is Bob, that one's supposed to be gone. Yes, that one's not. Bob just eats a block. Is this light or heavy? Light, okay. It is truly a pain when it gets out of control. But, because there's no limit to the blocks that he'll just up and eat. So, case in point would be the block that's underneath the rotor. Just randomly, just bloop, and then this whole thing just falls. It's a thing, it happens. Started dubbing it space rats. Because, yeah, rats eat holes in things and it's a nuisance. Oh, look at that, see? This side was clean before we logged out. And yet, here it is, there's two more holes in it. Alright. Got it. Alright, so, in theory, all the bobs are reconfigured to where they should not do that anymore. So all of the bobs that are going straight to where we have things to be built, that's a good thing. When they go another direction, like over here, that's bad. That's a bob going and taking something apart that he's supposed to be taken apart. So we just did a good fly around. We don't see any more holes that aren't supposed to be there. So in theory, we're good, at least for the moment. Alright, so another comment from last episode is the length. Looks like a super yacht or mega yacht kind of thing, but the length needs to be double what it is now to be a decent carrier. Not arguing that, but not going for it either, because it's just me. I mean, if I was looking at... oh, there's holes underneath. If I was looking at populating the ship with a couple other players, I would be down for that level of expansion. But I'm not. It's just me, only going to be me. So it's going to end up staying this size. And as for room for toys, oh, I got planned for toys. The build that I'm going for, it's going to be functional. Are you going to fall? Like, really? That's not... Like, really? Alright. So yeah, I got room for all the toys that I'm going to need. I got plans. I got some pretty serious plans for how I want to build. I want to get this other plinth put in. Come on. Can I reach it now? Yes. Okay. And upside down. Come on, up. Thank you. Better. Okay. So, this rear section, this section here is going to get covered up, but in the process of covering that, I want to put some thrusters in there. And I'm going to go with atmospheric and ion. I'm going to use the sci-fi atmospheric and the sci-fi ion. So ions, advanced computers, ceramics, and thruster components. Okay, so 7 titanium plates are what you're expensive. So this is all going to be about looks. For back, I know they're going to call on that. For back here, I would really like to see. Yeah, I can put it right in the middle. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go right in the middle, like so. Up, down. Okay. We really had that many components lying around? That's just bonkers. Okay, so for the sake of shenanigans, because I do not want thrusters up there. The only thrusters I'm actually going to have visible are going to be the lifting thrusters and these. Everything else I'm planning on having being isolated. So I think overall I'm down with it not being I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I don't want it to appear like all the thrusts, like planes don't have thrusters going in every direction. We need it in this game for the sake of physics of the game. So, that being said, I think I'm going to tuck this in. Like that. I did it too far. Did I? No? Actually, I want it to go to there. Alright, so let's try that again. So 8. It would have been there. Okay. Ah, now it's too high. Crikey. Come on, have it. Get it right. 1 up. 1 forward. No, it was right after all. Daggum. Alright, so it's centered. I'm okay with that. And then, again, reversed. Like so. So, I will have modded thrusters on here, but again, I want to have the bare minimum. So if I pasted this in orbit or in space right now, I want to be able to know that ions will carry me to an extent. So now it's just a matter of getting to orbit, right? So the big mega thrusters, well, I think I'm gonna like that. Nope, no, I kind of like it. So the big mega thruster, let's go over here and see about getting that worked out. Because not tiny, not small. I wanted this one. Kind of frustrated that I can't find one of these. Full, large. I think that's what I want. Yep. There's going to be 4 of these about that high up. But I want to, how many blocks is this? Is that 2 or 3 blocks? I think it's 2 blocks tall for the, I want to bring them out. I want them attached to the actual main portion of the ship. Right, it's fine. There we go. Back over here, 7. I'll just take a look at that. It's not big enough. Actually, it is for this size. It's not. Again, it's it's not the Avengers. The Avengers would be the next size larger and be higher up, because the Avengers one is like close to the flight deck. I think I want to move it up though.
Inventory full.
We're gonna put it like right about here now. Come on, get up there. If ever there's a time that I could use a jetpack. Ugh, okay. Really? My suit has informed me that my inventory is full. Alright, let's try that. And 7. That looks better. It's further out. It's higher up. Yes, I like that better. Alright, so. Is that a thing? It is a thing. Fabulous. Alright, so. I want to come over. Meh. Come over here. I'm going to do it this way. Better. I'm honestly surprised I stuck that landing. I love it. You can. Oh, man. So one of our live streams we did forever ago, we put one of the lights above this, built a grid above it, and shined a light through it, and it actually works. This remains a void after it's built, so I'm going to rob that idea from the past and bring that forward. So, yeah, that's going to be a greebling thing that is going to happen. So let's go to here. I want to go with this. Yep, I'm going to give this a shot, see. So we can build in here, perfect. That's what I'm after. Okay, so we'll build a ring around this. Rotate. Okay, so now, which one are you? I think it is not in this block set. Really? That's a thing? Or not a thing? I think it's this one. I think it is. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. Really? I can't cut that, it'll fall. Okay. That's not it. 4. That's not it either. Close. That's the other direction of that. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. G. Come on, meow. That would work. That would work. That's a modded block, which means the whole thing would fall apart. Modded block. Alright, so oh, come on now. Is that it? That's with light armor anyway, so no. Industrial overhaul. I don't know. I think, hold on. I think this is a vanilla block, but industrial overhaul changes the recipe. That's not it either. That's not it. That's the block right there. Yep, that's the block. All right, so 4. Yep, that's it. All right, I'm going with my recent observation is that industrial overhaul is just changing the recipe, and that's why it's giving me that. Yep, that's what I'm just going to go with. Okay, so I want to go back to here, flip that around. Right there, not you. And this is going to come off of that one I just fell from. Okay. Really? So grateful I don't fall through that. Alright, so from the middle, that's you. 4, rotate it, place it. Okay. Rotate it and place it. Okay. And take you back out. I'm going to put this in. Like so. And spotlight. The good old-fashioned can light from vanilla. There it is. Just like so. Actually, 7. While we're looking at shenanigans, may as well put that bad boy right there. Alright. So a lot of greebles still to come to get all this done and figured out. So I want to bring this down, taper out. I really hope that was one of those energy chains. So I want to get thrusters incorporated into this. The ones that are going to be visible are going to be in that pod. So before we go, I'm going to do a once over, make sure we don't have any space rats. No extra breathing holes that the ship shouldn't have. And again, I know you guys are probably disappointed with the size, but it's going to be a bit larger than I'm going to need. By a lot. Like I said, I got plans. I don't want to get ahead of myself on the plans because some of it I want to keep close to the chest. I don't want to share just yet. So there is a word, there is a hint that there might be a challenge if I get this thing built. Somebody wants to go into a space battle. So if I give away all my secrets, then they'll know how to defeat me. Haha. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support you guys bring to the channel. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.